Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? Hope you are best in health at home. This is April 25. The Heaven Education Foundation School and College G11-2. Our topic is verb and its kinds, and we will go through all kinds of verb. What is verb? Verb is a word which shows action. This is a simple definition. You may say a verb is a word used to express action as she makes tea. Makes is your action over in this sentence. First, transitive verb. What is transitive verb? Transitive verb that needs an object, direct object, to complete the sentence or sense. She may, for example, Aslam buys new shoes. Action is directly transformed to new shoes. So it is called transitive verb. Intransitive verb, object is ignored or indirect. How? She goes to school. You may say we go to school daily. The bell rings. He sleeps. They laugh loudly. These are the examples of intransitive. It doesn't need direct object. It means action is not directly transformed to object. Auxiliary verbs. What are auxiliary verbs? You may say helping verb. These verbs assist the main verb. He is singing song. Is your auxiliary verb. What is linking verb? It connects noun or pronoun. How? He is a doctor. He is your personal pronoun. Doctor is your noun. So this the connector of sentence is here linking verb. As a linker it is used here. He is doing work. This is helping verb, and he is a doctor. This is linking verb. They are players. They are playing. This is helping verb or auxiliary verb. They are players. This is linking verb. Okay, regular verb. What is regular verb? It follows you may say a verb whose conjugation follows same pattern. Same pattern how? Love, loved, loved. The same pattern is followed here. You may say respect, respected, respected. Now what is irregular verb? Irregular verb, a verb whose conjugation follows different pattern. How? Break, broke, broken. Different pattern is followed here. Take, took, taken. These are the examples of such types of examples are irregular verb for irregular verb. Now what is modal verb? What are modal verbs? Modal verbs indicates to form compound verbs. How? It always use a modal verb combined with each verb other verbs to form compound verbs. How? To indicate possibility, we use can, could, may, might, would. To indicate ability, can, will, could, would. To indicate certainty, must, will, shall. To indicate probability, might, should, ought. To indicate permission, can, could, may. To indicate obligation, should, must, need, ought to. To indicate a past habit, used to. I used to go for a walk. I used to go for a walk. Here are some examples of permission and ability or obligations. Moral obligations, permission. May I ask you a few questions? This is permission. Mostly students say or I ask permission. May I go to washroom? May I go to drink water? These are common. Permission. May I take your razor? May I take your pencil? Ability. Can you swim? Can you dance? Can you take test? Can you write? duty or obligation, you should keep your promise. Moral obligation, we ought to help him, we ought to help the others, we ought to respect elders. These are the moral obligations. Here are you will these are the model verbs, and these are their functions: possibility, ability, certainty, probability, permission, obligation, past habit. These are the examples of modal verbs. Now, in infinitive. What is infinitive verb? It always used in a sentence after to. And if you are using in a single sentence two verbs, one is your main verb and second is your after to. How? I like is your main verb, to eat mango. Again you are using verb but after to. It is also called to infinitive. Make or made. I make you understand, I made you understand. Again you are using infinitive verbs. Now gerund. What is gerund? Gerund verb is if you are using verb as a noun, this is called gerund. How? If you will observe public places where it is written no parking, no smoking, if you are sitting in the library, no drinking or eating, no talking, these are the examples of gerund. Here we are using verb as a noun. I will speak two sentences and you will make difference between two verbs. Verb is used as a verb and verb is used as a noun. Firstly, I do not like cheating. He is cheating. First is your gerund and second is your verb. So, participle. What is participle? If you are using verb as an adjective, this is called participle, and it has two kinds: present participle or past participle. Present participle, first verb plus ing, past participle, third form of verb. Present participle, I like the singing doll. Which type of doll you like? Singing doll. Before doll, I am writing adjective singing. He is singing, this is verb. He likes singing doll, this is, it would become participle because we are using verb as an adjective. Past participle, he has broken twice. He has broken twice. These are the verb. Broken twice. Broken is here verb. Now I saw many broken twice. Broken twice. Before twice I am using third form of verb broken, but as an adjective it becomes your past participle. These are the definition and these kinds of verb and their examples. Now let's start what is adverb. Our next topic is the adverb. What is the adverb? Adverb, it tells us how action is done. How action is done. An adverb is a word which adds something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective or an other adverb. For example, he runs fast. Runs fast. Fast modifies run. The boy seems very happy. Very modifies happy. The poem was written very beautifully. Very modifies beautifully. He worked hard. Hard is your adverb. Shah Jahan ruled very wisely. Wisely is your, very is your adverb, and wisely manner. He is quite intelligent. Now quite, very modifies wisely and intelligent. So let's start their kinds. What is its kind? Kinds of adverb. Adverbs of time. When action takes place, this is called adverb of time. I go to school daily. This is time. I go for a walk every day. This is time. Yesterday he was quite upset. This is time. Ever, never, now, then, since, ago, today, tomorrow, while. These are the examples of the adverb of time. Adverb of place, where action takes place. He goes outside in the morning. Out is your adverb of place. In thus she stood above and threw the stone below. This is the example of adverb of place. In, out, within, without, above, below, inside, outside, for, near, forward, onward, and elsewhere. Adverb of quality or manner. Quality, how action is done nicely, slowly, wisely. For example, they walked quickly. We marched slowly. Sadly and sorrowfully, we laid him down. He did it very carefully. He talked wisely but acted foolishly. Adverb of quantity. It tells us the quantity of verb. How hardly had I finished the work when he came. I have partly believed it. He is quite right. I am very sorry. It is much better to leave him alone. Some of the adverbs of this class are enough, little, much, nearly, quite, very, too, wholly, scarcely, nearly. Numeral adverbs. I often meet him. Often is your numeral adverb. They came to me twice. 2 times. This is numeral adverb. I did it seldom. Seldom means now and then, on and off. This is called numeral adverb. You have disobeyed your teacher. Secondly is your numeral adverb. You do admit your fault. Adverbs of this type are first, secondly, thirdly, often, seldom, again, singly. Affirmative and negative adverb. Will you do me this favor? Yes, I will. These are the example of affirmative and negative adverb. Are you going to Karachi? No, I am not going to. Indeed he is blamed. Surely he will keep me. I will certainly do it. Perhaps he may not like it. Adverb of this type are certainly, surely, perhaps, yes, no, not, by no means, indeed. These are the example of adverb, affirmative and negative adverb. Okay, interrogative adverb. It means you are asking something. Interrogative adverbs, when these are used to ask questions. How? When will you leave? How can you say that? Why should submit? Where does he stay? When, how, why, where are interrogative adverbs. When these are used to ask questions. Relative adverbs. Everybody knows why. Relative adverbs. He did this. I shall go to the place where. Where is your relative adverb? He stays. We do not know when he may return. When is your relative adverb? I wonder how you will succeed. How is your relative adverb? He set fire to the houses where his enemy lived. Where is your relative adverb? Now these are relative adverbs which we use in a sentence. Why, where, how, when are relative adverb. We use where these we use. Comparison of adverb. Some adverbs are compared like adjective. He worked hard. This is positive adverb. He worked harder than Aslam's. It means comparative. He worked the hardest. Now you are comparing one to whole. Fast, faster, fastest. He runs fast. He runs faster than Aslam. He runs fastest. Large, larger, largest. Long, longer, longest. Near, nearer, nearest. Soon, sooner, soonest. Soft, softer, softest. These are the comparison of adverbs. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.